So this video is going to be about the price action for January 2nd, just a few days ago, daily volume balance. So this is January 2nd right here. We have a daily volume balance right here that it tapped, used it as resistance to push lower, but going a little bit further than that is this daily volume balance right there. And then zoomed in, that's how it looks like, which it tapped with the wick precisely and then displaced lower. So that is clean precision, the high of the day at this resistance level. And then going to the 1 hour time frame, is what it looks like. So this is the high of the daily time frame wick. 1 hour order block, or yeah, 1 hour order block, 50% of it. Okay, we have this we had the displacement first here at 9:30 a.m. opening. Use the 50% of this wick as support to reject heavily away from it. And then we use the 50% of this 1 hour order block to drop rejection block. This is a 1 hour order block right here. And then we have ourselves a 1 hour inversion fair value gap that price used as resistance here and then here to then push price down and then collapse to take out prior, or I guess this would be, yeah, prior days sell side liquidity to complete the market maker sell model. So the accumulation of price and the distribution of the shorts right there after price used the 1 hour inversion fair value gap. And then the 15-minute time frame is pretty straightforward. 15-minute order block, 50% of it, we tapped into it over here. So 9:30 a.m. opening bell, we came down, took out sell side liquidity. I believe it must have been, somewhere here or whatever, something like that. So it took out sell side liquidity, coming back up 50% of this 15-minute order block to displace 5-minute fair value gap. This is that 1 hour inversion fair value gap level right here. There's a 15-minute fair value gap right there, the high, the low, and then we tapped into the 15-minute fair value gap and the 1 hour inversion fair value gap right here. And then we displaced lower. And okay, yeah, so this is the 5-minute time frame. Okay, yeah, this is the 5-minute time frame um, where we have pretty much, the displacement of price at 9:30 a.m. opening bell, coming back up 50% of the 15-minute order block, displacement down, creating a 5-minute fair value gap. The high, low, we trade into the 5-minute fair value gap range. Displace sell side liquidity was grabbed, coming back up into the 5-minute fair value gap range, also into the 1 hour inversion fair value gap range, and inside of the 15-minute fair value gap to then displace push price lower. And then on the 1 minute time frame, it looks like this, like that. I'm just going to jump into this part right here that I wanted to show you guys. So this price action right here. So again, just to clarify, right, this whole move down is all of that inside of the 15-minute fair value gap and the 1 hour fair value gap that as well. So just breaking it down real quick is the following. Buy side liquidity, 1 hour inversion fair value gap. This is the larger shaded box. It's a tiny little fair value gap right there. Price digs into it, right? Right here. Buy side liquidity was grabbed. 1 minute order block. The wick of it, 50% of the wick, draw it out, displacement. And then we have ourselves a 1 minute balanced price range right there. Or I guess this would also be an inversion fair value gap. In this case, it's the same thing. Look at that, and then you can understand and see that these two candles use the low of this inversion fair value gap to displace. There's a 1 minute fair value gap right there for an institutional order flow entry drill pattern, and then we displace pretty heavily to the downside, taking out sell side liquidity from the past day, and then now we had this quick little run back up. I think the only thing that I could see on the run back up was, yeah, there's a 15-minute order block right here that was kind of respected pretty much, but I think it goes deeper than that. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's a 5-minute fair value gap right here. Actually, there is, but it didn't tap it, so just one sec. Pretty sure there was a move here. Yeah, okay, sweet. So 3-minute fair value gap right here inside of the 15-minute order block tap that I just outlined. 3-minute fair value gap right there. And then we had the nice run all the way up. So on the 1 minute time frame, it's what it looks like. Taking out sell side liquidity, 3-minute fair value gap, 15-minute order block, expansion, and there you have it. So cheers.